Draft, mock draft. What you about to go and do the mock draft? Oh, should do the solo battles. Cause the solo battles is like a weekend league, but against computer. But that shit get boring. Should I do this? Cause I did get some decent corn. I did get some decent corn. I'm about to go play a franchise with the Dolphins offline so I can finally play with their ass. Cause I can't play with their ass against users. That song be slapping, boy. Leah, that's Leah's favorite song on this shit.
You know this one?
That shit be snapping. I ain't talked to her ass all day. She had me hot, bitch.
What you did? What you doing?
Fucking, we leaving the fucking FL, bro. She go to fucking crying for no fucking reason, dog. So whole ride home, bro. Mommy, daddy, mommy, like she be sounding like she fucking possessed, dog. So I snapped
yeah.
Fuck up. And she kept fucking crying. Then she wanna make herself start slobbing and spitting for no fucking reason. We got to the fucking house. Fucking dog. Shit had me hot, and then when she calmed down, she tried to come up for a hug. Bitch, I closed the door on her ass, walked out the house, bitch. Went inside the fucking man cave, came back in the house, she was knocked out. She woke up after I got out the shower, bitch, trying to say my name, bitch. She had me hot, dog.
Shit, Drew be doing that too. He be like, daddy, hug me, hug me.
Bro, she was crying for literally no reason, dog. All we did was get in the car, bro.
California. The pregame festivities
here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, make yourself spit up, bitch.
Fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Houston Texans.
That shit get on my nerves, man. Oh shit, I qualified for the weekend league. But these niggas already got, yeah, these niggas.
Going out there and get smashed, bro.
I'm about to, bitch.
Them boys are ruthless.
Man, let me try to fucking just grind out some shit, bro. I'm gonna do a mud drive. Kristen must have got their ass beat today, bitch. He ain't hop on the game. Nah, blood. We won, blood. I just play Alamosa. Damn, I gotta pay $15K. Y'all niggas is childish for that.
Josh Ferguson.
Josh Ferguson.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Josh Ferguson, 75 yards, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Oh, you got a block.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
Should I take that overall Cam Newton or 88 time?
His kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Well, you might well get Brady since you got Brady's coach now.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT
seriously,
That's fielded in the end zone. And they get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We're on a different planet, bitch.
Vaughn on the water.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10.
Bro, whose shit is this?
22. Here's Carr to throw. And he'll be upended here after
Somebody here says Deacon.
25.
One thing to do now, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively,
First down completion would have netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Oh shit, I'm fucking weak.
To throw his Carr.
They say he sound like he from a different planet.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted.
I thought we wasn't doing that. Guess they're going back to the old ways now, huh?
6 for the Texans TD. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
This will be caught by Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. First down. He's airing it out for Williams, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They're already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to fire one deep, and this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Throwing now is Carr. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
93. 93.
On second and goal, Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Ryan Grant there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The drive will start with Josh Ferguson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
Oh, that shit on me, bro.
Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought that had to be? Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Good shit, Mace.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Check.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. The 20. 10, touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 71 yards, and the Texans have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Oh, what a move. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down. Shotgun now for Carr. The pass complete to Ryan Graham. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. They do go for it. It's Carr. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr to throw again. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Carr will come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Hey, Alpha.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Grant. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis on a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
I feel on the fucking ground,
but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Stop fucking lying, dog.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
6-18. Small.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they'll get this down to the 10. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 19 yards away. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Carlson now to add the extra point. And he puts it through. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kick.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time. From the gun, Carr. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played down, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think the focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Watson on first down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Hey, hike, bitch.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. That one goes for 30 yards. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by Carlson is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
No fumble. Just ass niggas.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it? Touchdowns.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Hey, 734. 955. I got you.
Throwing his car on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script.
Lamar Miller past the 20. Touchdown, Houston.
Okay.
Lamar Miller, 78 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. They've done a good job of holding him down in the first half, but he explodes for a big one right there.
Yeah, I've got an image in my head of him being surrounded by a bunch of people, really, with ropes and other things trying to keep him locked in. But eventually they got tired too. And just as you noted, he broke out.
And it's a guy that usually you can only keep down for so long. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
From the 29, Carr got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. So that'll back him up 5. Is made by Hunter Renfrow. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
To throw on third down, Carr throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. It's a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around? And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Carr to throw. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Carr now to throw. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They keep it with Miller on 1st down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Check 55 for Mike. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that man to work.
A shotgun snap for Watson. To the right side and complete to Thomas. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, 82 yards, and the Raiders have retaken the lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Back to throw. And a catch made by Hopkins. Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders pick it up. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, 7:34.
Once again, it's Jacobs. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Check 55 for Mike. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Back to throw. Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! Josh Jacobs with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Throw left side, complete to QT. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st down, Texans.
Line set, 19. Check. Now let's go.
Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Maurice Hurst in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.